Their head is, I want to become a professional footballer every day till 9 o'clock, 9:30, from morning till the afternoon. Grew up in the area, 10 minutes from the stadium, where my dad first took me to watch a football match. In my blood, I would say. I consider myself as a mentor. People that they offered me coffee for free, or I think all coaches, their main aim is to, essentially, is to create good human beings.
But I want to get to know Theo off the pitch, you know?
Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome to episode 12 on the +1. Today my +1 is Theo, man. Thank you very much.
Hi,
I know
man.
it's
Nice.
a cold morning to come in today.
Nice being here.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's cold, but it's okay.
Yeah. So this is Theo. Maybe if you give a quick introduction to yourself.
Yeah, so my name is THEODOROS THEOS. I'm one of the football coaches, and I do work for Brentford FC and for the foundation. We are today at Gunnersbury Park in Ealing. Right down there, we'll see later on, is the football stadium of Brentford. Here are the football pitches on the right, on your left-hand side, and at the back is the gym, offices. Yeah, very nice area. Yeah,
we'll get into it later.
Yeah.
So the plan is to walk down towards the stadium from Gunnersbury Sports Hub. So let's get going, man.
Let's go, man.
So I want to start off basically towards the beginning. So when I read up on you, when you sent me information, it said you played handball.
Yes,
in
Greece, yeah.
If it was right.
Yeah, that's
so
correct. That's correct.
What was that all about?
Well, yeah. My story starts when I was little. As a young boy, I would play football. In Greece, football and basketball are the main sports.
Yeah.
I would really say that basketball is one of the main sports. Going out and about, I would play with my friends, and then, I think I did mention to you that I was in a football academy up to the age of 15.
And then you got released.
Yeah,
15?
and I got released. When I got released, then I had a quite serious injury. I stayed a long time out, and then in a school tournament, there was a coach who saw me and he said, "Oh, you're very good at it," and the journey started. It started earlier on when I was like 9, 10, when I first got introduced to the sport, but I didn't really take it seriously. Yeah. I was like, I like the sport, but I want to play football. I want to do other things.
So football was the main passion.
Yeah, it was the main passion, but as a young boy, your aspirations are to become a footballer and to be in this kind of industry. But for me, it was like one thing didn't work, but handball actually worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you played at a pretty high level.
High level, yeah.
So you represented your national team.
Yeah, I was part of and I was part of the coaching side as well.
Okay.
So I represented my country. I played in the highest division in Greece and in the UK.
So you were born in Greece?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Greece. I'm from Athens.
Yeah, and so how long ago did you come over to the?
So I came in the UK in beginning of 2012. My dream was to go abroad regardless, and to go and live permanently abroad. I saw the opportunity with the Olympics, and I said, okay, brilliant. Let's go to the UK and see what the opportunities will be.
Was that when the Olympics were here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was before the Olympics,
Oh, okay. And was that for handball coaching?
Well, initially I have contacted some people in the UK to start coaching here and playing at the same time. And it did actually go well, but as you may understand or may know, the sport is completely amateur in the UK.
Yeah, it's not.
So it's not even semi-professional. It is on a very, very basis of amateur level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, why did you come over to the the UK when
it was
the weather's...
well, do you know the
compared to Greece, you know, Greece is known for...
Well, you know, I studied sports science and sports coaching. I was working in Greece at the same time as I was playing as a professional. So I was coaching, as much as weird as it may sound, I would coach handball and I would coach football. It was like at the same time. And then I was working for a gym as well. But then, you know, the financial situation in Greece wasn't great at the time. So I decided to change countries and say, you know what, this is me done. I need a fresh start somewhere else. That's why I came in the UK. And because football is very big as well. It wasn't because of handball, to be honest with you. It was because more the coaching side of football, because it is very big and you can get way more opportunities and you can always learn more stuff when you're around more professional people, I would say.
And where does your passion with coaching come from?
I think it comes from a very young age. When I was 9 years old, one of my PE teachers, I still remember his name, you know, surname, everything. Yeah, it's very weird.
What's his name?
Kostas. Kostas. His name is Kostas Katsaros. And he was my PE teacher in primary school. And you know, since then I would say to my father that I want to be a PE teacher and a coach. Like that was my
And then you
thing.
later on started becoming you were a PE teacher.
So I'm a qualified PE teacher. I've done my studies back in Greece. I had a placement in a school back in Greece. So yeah, that was my my inspiration and my dad, because my dad works in the industry. So I was, you know. I wanted to be like my dad, and it comes, I think, it's a family tree, because my grandfather was a teacher as well. My grandfather was a teacher as well, so it was.
So it's genetic.
It's in the family, yeah.
Okay, so let's head down there and we'll talk
more
about
of course.
your roles at Brentford and the different clubs you've
been
at.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about Brentford? So you're at Brentford now.
Yeah.
You're in the you work within the post-16
Yes,
program?
Yes, I do. So my journey at Brentford started 4 years ago. I started as a casual coach. I would do like sessions here and there because I had another job as well. And then you
had two jobs at the same time?
Yeah, I had 3 jobs at the same time. That was like, you know, when COVID hit and before COVID. Now, the last 2 years I work within the post-16 department. I'm one of the head lecturers, and I lead the education side. I don't know what you know about how the college system works and how it works within the...
So is that with the players, so with the youth, to help them with their education outside of football with school and stuff?
Yeah, so basically how the program is and how the program runs is we have 2 separate ones. One program is with the Premier League and it's for academy released players. So we are trying to put them back into the system, even if it's education side or is the football side. So it's full-time football, full-time education. And we have another program which is the regular post-16, where the players can choose a school to go. They can do their A-levels, they can do their college studies, and then they train Monday and Tuesdays, and they play the games on the Wednesdays. And this is more to get them involved in the sport, to make them understand that there is other routes as well apart from playing the sport. That you can, after you finish your career in the school, you can go and work as a coach. You can work in the environment, in the sports industry in general.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it. Was I saw it online the other day. It was a young player. He was in the Tottenham and Man City academy.
Yeah.
And then he left to join. I don't know which university it was. I don't know if it was Harvard in America.
Yeah.
Or it was Oxford here.
Yeah.
But then he joined a big university. What's it like when you speak to players, for example, to let them know? For example, as a player in the academy, especially at Brentford, most people want to make it in football, I guess. How do you tell these young players why education is also important, I guess.
Well, you know, the thing is that I personally don't deal with the academy scholars. I see them, but I don't deal with them.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned to you, I deal a lot with boys that they got released from academies.
Okay.
So these guys, we try to put them back in the system. It's quite hard because, you know, their head is, I want to become a professional footballer. Yeah. So if that doesn't work, then what do we do? Yeah, what do you do? And you know, we try to explain to them and try to not force them, but in a nice way that, you know what, there is other things that you can do within the industry, but you can still, you know, if you want to make it in any level, you can, but it's not only one or two things that they have to go right. There's a lot of things that they have to go right for you to become a professional athlete, you know. And for me, education is the most important thing. You know, be a good human being, study. Even if you don't study, just try to learn a skill. You know, anything. So if your plan doesn't work, then you have another plan in place that, you know what, I'm gonna go do this. Like I had players in the past that they didn't want to go into the football industry or the sports industry, but they actually wanted to become chefs. So they wanted to work, so well, it's a good profession, so why not?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, like if you, for young people, if they're able to develop a certain skill, they're, even if that's not the career choice or the career path they're taking, it can only benefit them. So can you tell me, like, because you also do coaching, obviously. So how is that different to your role at Brentford, where you're not really on the pitch?
Well, you know, with it's not so different, but it is different. Well, with my full-time role, I'm more like a mentor. Where with the coaching you have to be a mentor, you know, you have to organize your sessions, you have to plan, there's a lot of things that are going on. Coaching takes a lot of my time. I would say every day till 9 o'clock, 9:30, from morning till the afternoon. Like you said, is different in many ways.
So where do you exactly coach? So obviously, well, we're going to get into and talk about Panathinaikos. Is there anything else you do apart from Panathinaikos?
Yeah, so I do coach for the Brentford development squads. So I'm the head coach for the under-15s. These boys are, so you understand, there's like a pyramid within the foundation where the boys, we have the development boys, the advanced boys and the performance boys, and then after the performance boys you've got the academy. So these boys are in between reaching a specific level, but they're not, let's call it, there yet. So I am with these lads, and also I coach the emerging talent pathway for the girls, which is, to be honest with you, one of my main focuses now. Because I always found interesting the girls' football, and I want to get into the industry. Well, it's the same industry, but I just want to get more involved with the girls, and now I'm fully involved with that. And so I coach the girls on a weekly basis.
Is that also
here? It's also here. I coach the boys, which is also here. The girls sometimes they do train at the academy. And I do coach for another football club, which is like part-time, is a grassroots club. I coach for them twice per week, plus the games for the weekends. And I run my own business, like you said.
How do you juggle all of these?
I mean, if you work in the coaching industry, I think this is everyone does the same thing.
It's the standard.
It's a standard. Like, you know, you wake up in the morning, go do your job. Well, I am blessed enough to have a full-time job within the industry and within coaching. But you know, you just swap places. You're in one place on a Monday, then on Tuesday you go somewhere else, then Wednesday you go somewhere else. So it's it's quite hard. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, it's very hard. Yeah. Okay. But I try my best. I try to be, the most important thing I think in all professions is to be organized. So as long as you have a plan in place, you're organized, then
How do you organize your day-to-day?
Well, I have my weekly plan where I would say on a weekend I organize my week. Yeah, my week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've got a 6 weeks plan for my sessions, and I've got a weekly plan as well. But obviously, you don't know if things are gonna go your way. Always you have to adapt and change your plan. But I have this plan in place, so on a week I don't have to struggle.
Yeah.
So I prepare my sessions before. I'm organized, go do my session, and then reflect on what I should have done better, or what I think I should have added, or what am I gonna do next week. So yeah, that's mainly how I do it. Obviously, there is with grassroots football as an example, you might expecting 20 players to arrive, but suddenly you have 10 or 5, then you have to completely destroy your plan and start from a new plan.
Yeah, you have to be a bit more pragmatic.
Yeah, you have to be a little bit more pragmatic. With Brentford, it's a little bit better because the players are there, the numbers, they're always there.
It's a bit more organized.
It's a bit more organized. You've got your curriculum, you follow your curriculum, and...
So would you say you prefer the more organized, the structured way, or maybe the way you described, a bit more chaos and unpredictability?
I like chaos, so, through chaos sometimes you really learn. But I prefer things to be a little bit more structured, so so the players can have a better experience.
Yeah.
Well, if you go to a nice and organized environment, then this is an environment that you can thrive. Yeah. If their environment is not great, then I don't think that anyone can thrive, even as a coach or even as a player, from all aspects of the industry,
So you mentioned your preparation for your coaching.
Yeah.
What does that look like? So what do you work on? What do you prepare before a training session or
So what I do, I set up my session. So I have my session plans in a place. What am I going to work? As an example, am I going to work on more tactically, or am I going to work more technically? Am I going to work on attacking principles, on defending principles? So like in football terms, I will prepare this. Obviously, that's for Brentford and for the other club. I do the same thing. For my own business, I have my own curriculum where I develop the players technically. So I don't really focus on the tactical stuff, because the boys and the girls that they are coming to the sessions, they do come to have fun and to develop technically. So it's a little bit different. But yeah.
Can you also talk a little bit about Panathinaikos and how that came about?
So this is Panathinaikos, the club that I love. Is
that your club?
Yeah, it is my club. Basically, I grew up in the area, 10 minutes from the stadium.
Okay.
It is where my dad first took me to watch a football match when I was very young. My grandparents support the club, so it's in my blood, I would say. And last year, I had a conversation with someone from the club, and I said, why don't we start something in the UK? Like, would it be possible? Because the club is in Greece and operates in Greece. Obviously, there is some clubs, like I would say Arsenal as an example, that they do run soccer schools abroad. In Dubai, they run in Italy, they run in Greece, they run in other places. Well, it was like a bit of a gamble, to be honest with you, because yes, I know Panathinaikos, but I don't. There's a lot of people that they know, but how many people would trust it? It was a question. So I had a conversation, and they said, let's try it. So we started slow. It runs as a development center. It is fully affiliated with the club. So
is it like a franchise?
It's not. It is a franchise, but it's not a franchise because it does belong to the club. Obviously, I'm the director in the UK. And all the boys, they belong to Panathinaikos FC. So they can experience how Panathinaikos Academy operates, and soon I will take them to Greece to see how the academy is.
Sure, we had done that.
To see how the academy is and how everything runs, and for them, to experience European football, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, what's Panathinaikos like? So how many age groups do you have?
So at the moment I have 2 age groups. We started, I prefer to do things correctly. So we started very slow. I've got 25 kids. I've got under 12s and under 13s. The future plan is to involve girls as well. And to have like younger age groups. I run it on a weekly basis. So we have Monday sessions, and I do have a head coach with me, and I have some other people that are working with me, a physio in place. The plan started to grow slowly.
Okay. So was there a separate mission apart from wanting these kids to experience European football? Was this something you planned for a long time, wanting to get Panathinaikos into the UK?
I think I always wanted to bring something from my culture to the UK. Because I've seen that other clubs, Benfica, they have the soccer schools here. Juventus have the soccer schools here. So there is a lot of clubs that they do have that. So my main plan was like, why not Panathinaikos? Why not a club like this to have like representation in the UK? And obviously because of a European club, this comes with traveling. So and experiencing European football as well. So soon I will take the boys to Greece. To see the environment, to see how the academy operates, to play some games, to compete in a tournament as well. So
So how long from the first conversation you had with that guy from the club to the creation? How long was that period?
So that lasted for, I would say, 2-3 months. So it was quite I would say quick. Because I had in place, before I, let's say, started the idea, I was thinking, okay, let's say that if this works, where is it going to work?
So you had already planned out before you went?
So I had the plan. So even if they said to me no, I would be like, okay, cool. So I have another plan for myself, That's smart, so I was like, okay, if Panathinaikos don't agree with it, then anyway, I will have to do something for myself.
Of course.
So why not? So it took like 2 months. Then obviously the biggest problem is football pitches. Finding the players, advertising, and all of that. Which is still in process, and is I think is one of the hardest parts. Because football is very competitive, and this is the most important thing. Like, how do you get players?
So how do you look for players for Panathinaikos? Do you go look for them, or?
No, I don't actually. I advertise online, and I think because of the job that I do and my coaches do with the boys, it's a good reputation. So the parents recommend players, and the players come to sessions. Obviously, because it's a very relaxed environment where the kids come to have fun and to learn, and they enjoy it. Then they come back, and it's the same thing. Like if you go to a shop and buy something and you're happy, you're gonna go back again, right? So it's the same thing with the kids. If they go to the sessions and have fun, then they will always come back.
So how do you like to mentor your players? So you probably have quite a lot of players.
I have.
That you look after across all the different roles.
Across my roles, I think I do have around 200 plus participants, players. Well, you know,
Do you like to have like one-on-one conversations with them?
I
with the
do
parents
have.
as well.
Well, yeah. You know, it depends the age group. With the elder ones, I have direct conversation with them because you know they're mature enough. They understand a lot of things, and you can talk to them in a way as a friend. Well, I do that with. The youngers as well, but with the olders you have a different approach.
Yes.
With the younger ones there is a lot of parent involvement.
Okay.
So you know, there's some kids that they're outspoken and you can really have like good conversations and they can really understand. But there's some other kids that they really need support, and they're a bit shy. They don't really want to express themselves, so it takes a little bit more time. So the parents, I will have to speak with the parents, and we all do the talk together. To support the player needs, I would say.
Okay. And would you say you enjoy that part of your job?
Yeah, really.
Is it a chore you have to get done?
Yeah, no. This is one of the things that's why I mentioned to you earlier on that I consider myself as a mentor.
Yes.
I really love that because I've seen what it can bring to the table and what the players can earn from that. I had a lot of youngsters that they were going into a very wrong direction, and through this.
And then once you guide them, that's the satisfaction for yourself.
Yeah, of course, because I think all coaches, their main aim is to essentially is to create good human beings, and go out in the society and thrive. Because within sports, this is the most important thing. Yeah. You play sports, you collaborate, you learn. You cooperate, you learn respect. There's all of the aspects of the game that you put back into real life. And for me, it's like the most satisfying thing is to see my players thriving and doing the best that they can.
Yeah. So I also wanted to talk about your time at Fulham.
Yeah.
It was a bit more of a different role.
Yeah, completely.
More interesting.
Yeah, completely.
Just quickly tell us a bit about.
So
Fulham.
I was my role was head coach for the disability department. Fulham FC, the foundation, has a very big disability department. Same thing as Brentford as well, but in a different aspect. So I was there for almost 2 years. So I worked within adults and teenagers, kids. Yeah. I worked a lot with visual impairments. Okay. So I had a couple of boys and girls that they were. Some of them they were fully blind. Some of them they were partially blind.
Was that I've seen online? Was that with the balls that had
had the
sound?
Bell. So they have a sound. They make a sound when you kick them, and they are quite hard compared to the normal football.
Like the material?
Yeah, material is different.
Really?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
Why is that?
It's heavy. So the thing with the sound is that obviously when you kick, they need to be able to hear. Yeah. And the ball. So imagine if the ball was light and you just give a kick, the ball would just fly. Yeah. So that's why the ball is a little bit heavy. It's the same thing with futsal. Futsal ball is a little bit heavier than the normal one.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, but I think it was one of the best experiences in my life because it's a completely different aspect of the game. And I think the players that I had, they even respected me more because I tried to give my 100% to them, and they would try to give 100% as well. But these kids, they don't get these opportunities, and when they get the opportunity to have like good coaches around and a good environment, like they are very grateful, and it's the same thing with the families. So big ups to them, to the families, and it's like I would always recommend to a coach to become a complete coach.
But to have experience in these kind of stuff
go and try and do different things.
Because it's different and it's
you're learning how to deal with specific circumstances. You know your positioning, the way you talk, the way you address things is completely different. So I would always say, go and try it. You will become a better person.
And then also you were at QPR as well.
Yeah, I was at QPR for 3 years.
Multiple London.
Yeah,
London
yeah. From QPR to the Bees, yeah, brilliant. So I was with them for 3 years. I was one of the senior coaches. So I worked with the schools department and with the football development department. Very nice experience, very nice people, good club. Yeah, was there for 3 years. Enjoyed my time, but it was made to move on. So I'm always grateful for the opportunity that I had with them.
Was this before? So
that was before Fulham. So that I started with QPR in 2016.
Okay.
So I was there for almost 3 years. Very nice experience. You know, when I told you earlier on that I was living in East London and then I got a job, that was the job that I got, and then I moved to West London because I couldn't travel all the way from East to West. So yeah, I moved to West for QPR. I really enjoyed my time, but you know, like I said to you, it was really my time to move on and do something
It's a nice
else.
thing to have like visited multiple clubs in
Yeah,
London.
I mean, it's good to have experience, especially because you see how people work, you meet a lot of people, interesting people, you know, and you
Most
can
people
progress.
are connected through the clubs
A lot of
anyway,
people are connected. I would say even Brentford, Fulham, QPR, Chelsea, a lot of people know each other.
They know each other.
Everyone works in the community, you know, everyone works out there. So everyone would be able to know each other and see each other, so one way or another. So,
okay, let's head down to the stadium.
Yeah, brilliant, yeah, thank you.
Okay, so Theo, we just arrived at the Gtech Stadium.
Yeah, beautiful, is it?
Yeah,
it's very nice.
It's a very nice view. So there we were just talking as we were coming about so there we have the old Superstore.
Old new, well, the official Superstore was there. Now it got transferred to the other side. You will be able to see it in a minute.
And these were the old offices, you said?
Old offices were on the top. The club offices were in this building. Now they got transferred. And welcome home.
Area.
It's home.
Very nice area.
Yeah.
So what does the local area mean to you?
I've been living in the area now for 9 years. You know, I moved from. I was in Italy, in East London, so I was living in East.
Where in East London?
So I was in Royal Docks for many years, and I got a job with another football club first, and that's why I moved to West London.
Do you prefer West London over East London?
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's
the
like,
right
you know.
side of London.
I wouldn't say that, but I would say that it's different areas, you know. But it's very nice area, clean. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of places to go, a lot of
East
parks.
London has better food there. Personally.
East London has some good food.
Better than here.
Yeah, some good food. Yeah, Shoreditch. And this side has some good ones. Yeah, some good spots. And obviously the different vibe, you know. But London is nice generally. But I prefer West London for sure. Yeah.
So what do you think of the local fan culture here, the Brentford fans?
You know, it's very different than other places, and especially like European. It's very different and very similar. The locals are brilliant. You know, every day, because I wear the kit, and you know, I move from place to place, or even if I want to go out for a coffee, like whenever I see like people and they stop me, they say Brentford, you know, they have thumbs up. Yeah, who are you? Yeah. Well, I'm not anyone famous, but well, they do thumbs up. Like I had people that they offered me coffee for free, or I had that.
Just put the Brentford badge on everything you have.
Yeah, so I would have like people, you know, they're very nice. It's a very nice community. A lot of like people support the club, and they do contribute in the things that the club does for them. They do participate in a lot of initiatives that the club offers. So it's brilliant. You know, you will go to the stadium and you will see like from elder people to very young, and everyone like, you know, feels like they are part of the community. It feels home, you know, and it's brilliant.
So we're here right by the stadium.
Yes.
This is the education center.
So these are one of the main offices for the foundation. So it's the foundation hub where we do a lot of things for the community. It's like, you know, home away from home. I'm every day here, almost every day. And this is the place where, with the post-16 players, we do the education on site. So the boys are coming here. They do the education 4 times a week.
Okay.
And
it's
then
really
they
cool
go and train.
Right next to the stadium.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, it's a very nice place.
Yeah,
it's
and so
very
the
nice.
kids, they come here?
Yeah, so you know, when we spoke earlier on about the post-16 program, and I explained to you about the Premier League funded one.
Of course.
So this is the boys come in the morning, they do their education.
Is this the Premier League funded one, or?
No, so this is so these are our offices.
Okay.
But the boys that they are part of the Premier League funded program, they come and they do their education here. So they come in the morning, do their education, then in the afternoon they go and they train. So that's everyday routine.
At Gunnersbury.
Yeah, at Gunnersbury. Yeah. So it's a cool place.
Nice.
Like I said to you, home away from home. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk to you about is more your personal life.
Yeah.
So we spoke about your career and stuff, coaching and stuff, but I want to get to know Theo off the pitch. You know?
Yeah.
What you do in your free time?
Free time. There's no free time, but when there is free time,
once in a blue moon.
Yeah. So well, to keep my personal, I would say, for me to be me, I need to exercise. So I do a lot of swimming. That's weekly. That's a hobby, but I try to maintain myself. Just to calm myself down, you know. I do it early in the morning, 2 or 3 times per week. I started the last couple of years and I do surf, so I go surfing.
Oh, that's
so cool. So this is something I really enjoy.
That's really cool.
I started, you know, out of the ordinary. You know, I just.
What, recently?
I started like 4 years ago.
How did you come to?
Was
it a friend?
Yeah, it was a friend of a friend who promised to do that in the memory of his brother. Oh, okay. And then he put me into it, and he said, you know what, you know, I'm starting it. You know, it would be great for you to start as well. So yeah, I did start it, try it abroad. I didn't start in the UK. I started in the Canary Islands, and since then, you know, it's like a virus. It came in my so it's brilliant.
You got addicted to
it? I got addicted to it. I really like it.
Is there places to surf it, or is it like
there
artificial?
is. You can. I go artificial in Bristol, but I do go in Bournemouth and Cornwall. And obviously, if I travel abroad, I will make sure that I can rent a surfboard and jump in the water. You know, it's something that really calms me down. To be honest with you. Cool. Yeah.
Okay. And apart from that, like, with your family and stuff?
Well, I have a very young daughter, so you know, it takes most of my time. It's my priority. So I try to do activities with her.
Is she gonna also become a football player?
I don't know about that. It's something that she will have to choose. You know,
it's a bit too early.
It's a bit too early. I want you to become the best version of yourself. And you know, to become a good human being. Now, if she wants to do sports, it's brilliant. If she doesn't want to do sports, it will be up to her. You know, I will encourage. But I will never force.
No pressure, but a bit of pressure.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't use no force. You know, I would encourage, like I said to you, like I encourage all of my players. But I wouldn't, you know, force her to do something that she doesn't like to do. Yeah.
And are you into paddle at all?
No, I don't like. You know what? For some reason,
racket sports?
No, I never liked racket sports. No? I like, you know, whatever has to do with the ball.
Okay.
Well,
paddle, tennis.
No, but racket. You know, I can play, but I wouldn't go and play just for fun. You know, I wouldn't even do that. Like basketball, yes, love it. Volleyball, yes, love it. You know, other sports with the ball, yes, brilliant. But no.
Do you still play handball?
So I played since my baby was born. A year and a half ago, but you know, because of the baby and because of work and everything, you know, you have to
you have to slow down.
Yeah, you have to slow down. Yeah, I did play all these years, but
like even when you were coaching here, did you like did you play for like a team or was
Yeah,
it,
yeah, I
was
played
it
for
more-
the, yeah, so I played for the, like I said to you, for the highest division in the UK, where, you know, we
Still
competed.
while you were coaching?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So I competed European as well. So we
Okay.
competed for European trophies as well. So
Wow.
it's, yeah, but like I said to you earlier, it is amateur level. So
Yeah.
it's not really professional.
Doesn't have the
so
same
doesn't help.
amount of eyeballs as
No,
football.
no, not at all, not at all. It's day and night.
Yeah,
it's day and night. I think football is the king, you know,
Yeah, of course.
and you can see it.
Yeah.
It's around us.
Of course. Anyway, if I don't know if you have anything else you want to add or talk about, but apart from that, I think we had
Yeah,
it
we're
was
good.
a nice conversation,
Yeah.
nice little walk
Yeah,
towards
yeah,
Brentford Stadium.
yeah. It was brilliant.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming on.
Yeah,
man. I
no worries,
appreciate
man.
it.
No, always.